All right, guys, I have 4 of these boys right here. They are 5 inches long. That's my 3/16 angle iron. Now, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to take the ones that I've cut the angles out of, and I'm going to want to fit them together right here to make that 90-degree joint so that I can weld it together. I want it to be completely square like everything else in construction, so that's going to be the challenge. The other thing that you'll notice is that I've cleaned them off so it can take a weld really well, whether I used a wire brush or whatever method. So make sure that you've gotten any rust or paint removed from them. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to take one of these metal corner clamps. I'm going to set the pieces together like that. I am going to put the clamp on here and I'm going to tighten down. What I'm going to make sure is that this edge right here is flush as I tighten down. Now it takes a little playing with, so take your time, get it right, and what you'll end up with is one in a clamp that looks like that. Flush on the edge, these are nice and tight. I'm going to then lay it just like that so I can make my weld. Now I'm just going to tack weld this to begin with so I don't mess up my clamps. So I'm going to attach my grounding clamp out here to the surface. Take your time, get set up well, because once you start welding, you're kind of stuck in that position. So I like that right there. Gonna go ahead, get my gloves on, get my mask on. Dang it. With my gloves and mask on, I'm ready to go. I got the machine already dialed up and ready. I'm just going to tack weld this real quick. So I put 2 small tacks in there. I'm not going to touch that right now. That's going to hold it in place so I can remove my clamp. Gently loosen that. It's not a strong joint yet. And now I'm able to not mess with my clamp. I can get that in a position to reposition, reclamp, and go ahead and weld that joint.